Let's take a look at the Loft Alpha Hydrogen. The Hydrogen is the first disc from the brand new Danish manufacturer Loft. At the time of recording, it's coming in 3 different plastics, which is Alpha, which is the premium plastic, Beta, which is the base plastic, and Gamma, which is their glow plastic. We will be seeing how all of these stack up later on in the video. So one of my initial thoughts is that this is quite a deep disc, but that does make sense considering it is 2 mil deeper than my trusty zone. Guys and girls over at Loft have used science and aerodynamic engineering to claim that the Hydrogen is the straightest putter in the world of disc golf. So we're going to put it to the test and we're going to see how it flies. Now, if you know my game well, you'll know I throw a lot of straight shots, and the Hydrogen felt right at home in that straight neutral throw-in putter slot. I felt like I could really put some power through it and trust it's not really going to turn over. Coming into the forehand, it is a completely different story. As you can tell by the video, I didn't really gel with it. I felt like I lost a lot of control. Now, I do forehand flick quite a lot of putters, and the Hydrogen weirdly got very, very touchy for me. It just wasn't that comfortable. Now, saying that, let's see how the Hydrogen does compare to 2 of my favorite straight throwing putters, the Latitude 64 Pure and the Caster Blast Rico. You can see just how much the Hydrogen doesn't deviate from its line from start to finish, especially when you compare it to the Rico. One issue I did see is that due to the Hydrogen's low glide, it was harder to consistently match the distance. But I was more confident that the Hydrogen would stay on its line and not fade out early or turn over and burn into the floor. When it comes to the forehand, you can still see that the Rico and the Hydrogen are still a little bit touchy. You can see that putters can handle my flick just like the Pure. Now, the Pure is a shallower disc and it does fit in my hand more comfortably. It might even be because it's in a base plastic. So why don't we check out the other plastics available for the Hydrogen? Summary, you can see that the Gamma Glow plastic has a touch more stability than the Alpha and the Beta. Although the Alpha and the Beta fly the same straight off the shelf, I know that the Beta base plastic is going to beat in over time and start giving you that more understable flight. So between all the 3 plastics of the Hydrogen, they all give you just a little bit of a variance of that straight flight. So I must admit, before spending the whole day with the Hydrogen, I was a little bit dubious of that big claim to be the straightest putter of all time. It's a pretty damn straight disc, and I think it does live up to that claim, as long as I'm not throwing it forehand. Just want to say a quick thank you to everyone who tuned in and commented on our Razor Claw 3 video. Thank you guys so much. Now then, Luke Howard, the comment on the screen right now, you're the winner of the giveaway. My email is in the description below. Send me an email and I can get this out to you right away. This video doesn't have a giveaway, but next week's, you're right, it's giveaway time next week. So tune in then. Stay awesome.